guys remember the good old days when all we had to worry about was CFI failing us, like Celsius and those types of things? Now we got DeFi failing us. But is it really DeFi? By the end of this video, you and I will both have a solid answer to that. My name is Heidi. This is Crypto Tips. Before I get into it, I want to invite you guys to please hit the like button and hit subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We're bringing out videos every single day, especially during the turbulent times of the crypto markets of today. We also have a CT Club membership down below in the video description. I invite you guys to check that one out too. So what am I talking about today? Solend is a decentralized lending platform for Solana. Solana has been in the news a lot lately, particularly for its downtime of the blockchain itself. Now, first things first is that no matter if a platform or its development or marketing team is calling a platform or network decentralized, it doesn't matter, because when push comes to shove and they truly have centralized control over that network or platform in any way, and they find themselves in a situation where if they enact that centralized control, it can protect their own self-interest, they're going to do so. And what's happening with Solend, which is a DeFi platform on Solana, we are seeing that play out. And what happened is there is a whale on Solend that has a huge chunk of the TVL, the total value locked on that DeFi protocol, and they're at risk of being liquidated. Right now, last I checked, Solana is trading at about $35, but this whale, his liquidation price is at $22. Kind of close. So it's making them kind of nervous. Solend is supposed to be functioning as a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. Basically, that means that the community has the right to vote on changes to the network, on things that are happening, decisions to be made. It should be a community effort. The very first proposal that Solend has put out was on Sunday. It was an emergency proposal. A lot of users are saying that they didn't get sufficient warning or alerts that this proposal was put forth, so they didn't have a chance to vote. But regardless, this proposal saw 97% approval rate. Editing Heidi here, cutting in. As with per usual with crypto, things change quickly, and in the span of time for me recording and editing this video together, things have changed with this proposal. You might think it's for the better, but the truth remains the same, and you'll understand what I'm saying as you continue reading or listening to this, watching this video. But what has changed is the proposal that I'm mentioning in this video has been invalidated by Solend. In addition, they have extended the voting time from 6 hours, which was extremely short, to 1 day, which is also pretty short. So who knows what the next proposal will be for this, but I'm pretty sure that they will not be initiating again these special powers to take over people's wallets. But regardless, please continue to watch this video, because all of it still rings true that they still had the power to do so. That is one heck of a red flag. Okay, back to the rest of the video. Now, there are two big red flags that are warnings of centralization of this particular DeFi platform. The first one is the fact that this proposal was done as in an emergency effort, and it got 97% approval rate. Furthermore, if you look at the proposal, which I'm going to put down below in the video description if you want to check it out, the comments on it, the ones that are approving on it, most of them sound like bots, and the ones that are disapproving of it are people that are, it seems to be genuine users of the platform. They want to see a good DeFi platform come out, and they're disappointed that they couldn't vote on it. Furthermore, they're disappointed that it was approved. And what was approved? This is the big news. They proposed to take control over the whale's wallet and to execute this liquidation, this heavy sell pressure, through an over-the-counter trade, off the market, off the public market, so it wouldn't so drastically and dramatically affect negatively the price of Solana. That's what I mean when I say, even though they call themselves decentralized, if they have the option, if they're seeing this catastrophic event for them coming to fruition, and they know that they have this secret power in their back pocket that they can enable, they're going to be very tempted. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of these platforms and networks will enact that centralized control, again, to serve their own self-interest. But the worst part here is that, or the saddest part is that this is an avoidable situation. This is something that Solend and their developers could have prevented by implementing special changes and special, liquidation levels for whales specifically if they have a certain threshold of the TVL, which is actually the second part of the proposal that was also passed. So at least they have that part. But the fact that, again, they were even proposing that they could have control over a wallet should be a huge red flag to anyone who has coins on Solend. But mostly what I'm strangely excited about with this news, with everything that's happening with Celsius, other centralized lending platforms, who knows which else is going to come out as being insolvent. I think that there are more to come. I'm not the only one thinking this. But also how these DeFi platforms are dealing with kind of a deleveraging situation. People are panicking. A lot of people are running from centralized finance to decentralized finance. But like I said with the beginning of this video, is that I think we're going to find a lot of these DeFi platforms aren't actually decentralized. And this is what I'm strangely most excited about, is that for us and for you, especially if you're new to cryptocurrency, this is your learning moment. What are you witnessing? Pay attention to this, because these are the moments that should be embedded in your brain if you continue to participate in crypto and invest in it and participate in it. These are the red flags that, if you can remember these, will save you so much heartache and losses and risk in the future. That's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. My name's Heidi. This is Crypto Tips. I'll see you tomorrow.